One of these phone calls, she said that it was so convincing that she was desperate to do whatever she could to save her family member's life.
It was the scariest thing I've ever been through. Just the thought of something happening to any of my loved ones.
The man who called April Kepner's cell phone on April 13th claimed that her brother-in-law had just been in a car crash. He said the other driver beat him up, threatened him with a gun, and kidnapped him.
He just kept repeating, Michael will be killed if you don't do what we say. I said, I will do whatever, tell me. And then he said, I need you to go to a Western Union and wire us money, or wire the money to us.
April says that she drove around Baltimore County as a person on the other end gave her instructions. She wired $500. Then the caller demanded more money.
I don't have any more money. You just took everything that I have. And as soon as I said that, about 10 seconds later, he hung up.
Investigators in several Maryland counties know this scam well. Baltimore County Police report similar calls claiming bogus car accidents and demanding wire transfers in the past 2 weeks. Usually, the caller claims that the relative is being held at gunpoint. Anne Arundel County is reporting 3 calls in the past week.
It doesn't appear that there's any particular demographic being targeted here. It appears they are calling people's cell phones. So, it's unclear, but maybe they're calling multiple phones until they can get somebody to stay on the phone.
Police say the calls frequently come from the same number with a 301 area code, the same number that April tried to call back after she realized that her brother-in-law was never in any danger.
And I begged and pleaded for Michael's life, and it wasn't real. I couldn't stop crying. I was sobbing just for the pure fact of thinking that people could be that evil to get money.
And now we should mention that April said that the caller did not know her brother-in-law's name. She inadvertently mentioned it when they said that there was someone who needed her help, and she said the caller then went with that. And now we mentioned Baltimore and Anne Arundel counties. Investigators say that residents have received calls in Baltimore City and Carroll, Montgomery, and Prince George's counties. Reporting live in Baltimore, Kyrie, WBAL TV 11 News.